Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Rants About Tech Live, number 210. Whoa, we're at 210 already for this hump day. It's hump day, Wednesday. Happy hump day, everybody. For this Wednesday, November 19th. I'm your host, Rod, here in sunny, well, not sunny, it's actually cloudy Philadelphia. I was thinking about turning the lights on for this review here, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. Let me turn this off real quick. I was thinking about turning the light on for the unboxing here, but we'll see how the lighting holds up. But usually I just do natural light for these live shows, but we'll see what happens. This is the tech news show where we talk about today's tech news, talk about today's eInk news, we talk about all kinds of things, random stuff as well. So if you like that kind of thing, hit the like button, consider subscribing, consider becoming a part of the chat crew. It's all good. It's all good here. We're not going to make a big fuss today over random stuff and holidays. We're going to get right into the tech news so we can get right to this this unboxing. But there was a couple things I wanted to say that's random here. I don't know if you guys know about the Michelin star system for restaurant ratings, but Philadelphia got 3 stars. We got 3 stars yesterday, actually. So I was pretty excited about that. Philadelphia, I mean, I think Philadelphia has a few restaurants that are Michelin star rated, but this was the first time we got a Michelin star rated restaurant where the actual organization paid for people to come out and do this kind of work to see if we deserved a Michelin rating. But we did. We got it. WhatsApp now supports multi-account on one phone. So basically, if you got WhatsApp, you can get multiple accounts on one phone now with your WhatsApp app. I thought that was pretty interesting. I saw that this morning. Last thing, random piece of information. Getting back time. Morning, Sheik. Morning, Aaron. Thanks you guys for being here. BM, good morning. On the topic of getting back time, it's always been said, that's the one thing you can't get back. You can get back money, right? You can get back a lot of things, but you can't get back time. Unless you make a plan and then you break that plan. You back out of the plan, you flake on the person you made plans with. That's a surefire way to get back time. Say that was a 3-hour engagement. You not going now gets you 3 free hours you didn't have before. You can get time back. You can get time back. What's your place on the waiting list for Brandon's app? I'm number 2. Brandon has assured me I'm number 2 on the list behind him. So he gets the first invite. I get the second one. So that's where we are. All right, we're done with the random news. Let's get into the tech news, you guys, shall we? Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's get into the chat before we go to the tech news. You should do a poll to have everybody guess what we think your reaction would be. Oh, bam. Okay, yeah. You know what? Let's do that. Let's get that poll going first. You guys, I wasn't gonna do an unboxing live today. I was just gonna talk about the thing live today, but I haven't seen it at all. It came too late for me to do an unboxing, a video unboxing of it yesterday, so I'm going to do the unboxing of it today. And I thought, you know what? I was supposed to talk about this thing today because we did a poll yesterday, and everybody wanted me to talk about the Palma 2 Pro first before the Viwoods and the Note Air 5C. So I was like, all right, cool, we'll do that. But since I wasn't going to be able to talk about it if I didn't open it, I was like, I'm just going to do the unboxing on live. So it's going to be a live unboxing today. But let's do it. Let's get a poll going. CJ, that was a good call, CJ. Let's get a poll going. Will I like the Palma 2 Pro? What do you guys think? Will I like the Palma 2 Pro? Let's see. I'm wholeheartedly anticipating hating this thing. Did I pin it? I pinned it. Okay, good. I'm wholeheartedly anticipating hating this thing. I'm not going to hold you guys. I'm not anticipating liking it at all. But we'll see. What else we got here in the chat? Good mornings. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Let's get the applause going for the chat crew. I appreciate you guys for being here. You guys are the real GOATs. The first GOAT is the GOAT 10.3, but after the GOAT, you guys are the real GOATs. Um, hot take: unboxing vids aren't for me. I'm just not too interested in 1 minute presentation. I could be in a brown paper bag as long as I like the product, or it could be in a brown paper bag as long. I feel you, The Rock. I feel you. My unboxings are just they're theatrical. They're really just for me. And my genuine reaction to things I think is entertaining. So I do them. I do them solely for that reason. Sheeing Hey, I just received my Palma 2 Pro 12 hours ago. Not disappointed so far. CJ says he just got his Palma 2 Pro. CJ likes it. We'll see if I like it. The writing is what's going to make or break this thing for me. I don't like the way it looks. The eReader from Viwoods looks way better, but we'll get into that in a second. Let's get into the tech news, shall we? What happened? Oh, it died. Okay. I gotta plug something up, chat. Then we can continue on. Holy cow. We can't have that. Oh boy. Okay, there we go. Okay, is it back? Oh, it's back. It's working again. All right, cool. All right, now on to the tech news. First thing we got up here for the tech news is going to be about, we don't have a lot of tech news. We're talking about deals here. It's been deals all day. So first thing we're going to talk about is Intuit and OpenAI over $100 million deal. So this is the first deal we're going to talk about here today, but just another deal with OpenAI with Intuit. So OpenAI is going to offer their assistance to Intuit. And if you don't know who Intuit is, they're the people who do the tax return software. They do, what else they got here? QuickBooks, TurboTax, Credit Karma, MailChimp. So all of those apps are run by Intuit, and it looks like OpenAI is going to lend their AI chops to those services to get you a little more insight into your financial services that you got going with that particular company. $100 million investment. So, I mean, or in deal, not investment, but deal to use their AI services. Now, there's a lot of deals going on, but let's go ahead and just look at the details of this one. Intuit is paying OpenAI more than $100 million for access to its artificial intelligence models to power AI agents across TurboTax, QuickBooks, Credit Karma, and MailChimp. ChatGPT users will be able to link their Intuit accounts and act on personalized tax and financial insights inside ChatGPT. Now, that's cool. The partnership potentially gives OpenAI a major new revenue stream as it tries to grow its mammoth valuation. Just another revenue stream for OpenAI and other companies work with. They're working with tons of people. So, and one thing I want to press upon people about this AI game that's happening right now that I'm noticing is that everyone's working with everybody. Just because one company has a deal with this AI company doesn't mean that company is not going to have another deal with another AI company, like in the story that we're going to talk about right now with Microsoft. Where is it? Oh, Microsoft, you ruined it. Microsoft killed me. Where's the Microsoft story? Oh boy. There we go. Okay. So Microsoft and Nvidia team up with Anthropic. With their Claude AI model. So what does this mean? What are the details with this? So basically what we have here is Nvidia and Microsoft on Tuesday announced a partnership with private AI startup Anthropic that will see the latter buy 30 billion of cloud computing capacity from Microsoft and contract up to 1 gigawatt of additional capacity. Nvidia and Microsoft have agreed to invest up to 1 billion and 5 billion respectively in Anthropic. So what does this mean? So this is the clearest example of an AI bubble to me and what people mean by the AI bubble. So you got companies who are saying, okay, hey, we'll invest in you if you promise to spend X amount of dollars with us. Like this partnership right here. We got Anthropic saying we will spend up to 30 billion. We will spend up to $30 billion with you guys in cloud computing. Okay. They're saying, hey, Microsoft, Nvidia, we're going to spend $30 billion with you guys if you just invest 15 billion in us now. you will see that money, double that money later. That's the bubble aspect of this thing right there, because this money that OpenAI is hinging, or this money that they're going to pay Nvidia and Microsoft with, is hinging upon them being able to make money, and is hinging upon the money that Microsoft and Nvidia is giving them, and that investment is going to come back to Microsoft and Nvidia in a term of the profits that they make. But the problem with that is that they're all gambling on these profits being there, right? It's like, I'm giving you money that you're going to eventually give back to me, double and triple, right? And it's not like going to a bank and getting a loan. Like, this money that Microsoft is using could be coming from somewhere else, right? Microsoft could have made a deal with another company, Nvidia, right? Or they could have made another a deal with like Intel or something to get money to pay for this deal that they're making with Anthropic. It's just a lot of money being moved around that isn't there yet, right? And that's the whole problem of the AI bubble. And like, this is the clearest sign of that for me. Now, I'm not saying this is going to happen. I'm not saying that I even think this is going to happen. I'm just saying, if people are wondering what the AI bubble consists of, it's deals like this that have got people like a little bit leery of what's going on. But we'll see what happens. The last thing we got up here is Gemini 3.0. So Gemini 3.0 is out now. It's like Google's latest Gemini model. It does a lot of cool things. Now, I haven't gotten a chance to jump into this. This just happened yesterday. So I haven't gotten a chance to jump into this and use these tools yet, but I will jump into these tools and use them. A couple of things I'm excited about that I wanted to pass on. This aspect of it where they're bringing it to search. I think that's what this slide is about. No, this isn't the search slide, but they're bringing it to search, right? And they're also allowing people to upload video, like what we're seeing here. Let's see if we can see this. They're allowing you to upload video like what we see here, where people are playing pickleball. Odd example, because I love pickleball, especially right now. But people are playing pickleball, and this person wants to upload video of them playing pickleball and have Gemini analyze it and tell them how they can get better. So that's a cool aspect of what's new, what new features are coming to Gemini 3.0. Another thing that I thought was really good, here's a search tile or file right here. So this Gemini 3.0 in Google search. I think this is bringing the browser Chrome closer to having like native AI capabilities, where it's bringing in agents that do particular tasks for you and on your behalf. I think that's going to be super interesting when that does come. But this is a good move in that direction, bringing more Gemini tools into Google search. And lastly, what do we have here? Then I want to talk about the Firebase. Here we go. Lastly, the most interesting thing I thought is coming to Gemini 3.0 is the fact that it's giving you a more graphical response to your prompts, right? If you're querying it about atoms, now you're going to get a visual of what atoms look like, maybe the orbitals, maybe what their orbitals look like, right? In certain conditions, right? So these are going to be very interesting for people looking to learn, or for more visual and graphical learners. Very cool stuff. I saw an example to where someone had it create a chess game right there on the fly with movable pieces. Like just interesting things like that you can just ask it to do, and now it does. And it's natively multimodal now, so it can handle audio, video, and text all at the same time. So it doesn't have to query other agents or other models to do certain things and then present it to you in a cohesive way. It can do all those things itself now. So I thought that was pretty interesting. Again, I'm going to use this and let you guys know how I use it, what my use cases are, how it's been helpful for me, what it's gotten better at, because I use Gemini right now, and I'll be able to say, using my normal workflow, how is 3.0 better than 2.0 or 2.5 in that case. And that's it. That's all the tech news we have today. Let's go to the chat. What do we got here in the chat going on? I just wanted to speed through that, you guys. I have found the software is a bit rough and it needs a screen cover. I am waiting on the stylus to go that far. Oh, talking about the Palma 2 Pro, eInk is. CJ says, yep, they're talking. That's interesting. You got, all right, Palma 2 Pro talk. All right, so let's jump right into it. Everybody's talking about the Palma 2 Pro. Let's get right into this Palma 2 Pro here. What do we got? Let me move this out of the way. Can I get that over there? There we go. Oh, that was a pen hitting the floor. I'm probably going to need that. We'll get it in a second. Okay. Here is the Palma 2 Pro box here. I took the little shiny box off or wrap off of it because I was trying to take a picture for the thumbnail and that shimmer was just killing it. Now, I did use Gemini 3.0, the image generation tool, to make the thumbnail. Now, I took that thumbnail like in the studio here with a bunch of stuff in the background. It got rid of all of that. It kept the perfect thing of my hand. It added a shadow and a light. That shadow and light you see, that's not me. That's not even there. Matter of fact, can we see that? We can't see it. Well, anyway, the thumbnail is all AI with the exception of the box and my hand. It got rid of everything. It added the shadows. It added the lighting. It added the window. It's good. I am not using my photo software ever again to take out the background, because normally what I would do is boot up my photo editing software and put my pictures in there and then have it take the background out. It does an okay job, but Gemini does a way better job than I can do personally with my editing software without having to get super granular with it, right? Without having to get in there, blow it up, do small, fine, minute changes to the outline. It just did it in a matter of seconds, perfectly cut out. I don't know. It was really good. So that was my first experience with it, and it worked really well. Okay, so the Palma 2 Pro. I'm gonna try this pen here, which is just a USI pen I got off of Amazon here. In fact, let's get down here a little more because we don't need all that room. It's a little device. We don't need all that room. I'm gonna use this pen here with it to start off, and then I'm also gonna use this pen here, which is this is the Remarkable Paper Pro pen here. And this is the Pro marker, the Marker Plus. I don't know what they call the Pro marker, but this is it. So let's go ahead and take a look. Now, the box, I've never got a portable Onyx Boox device before, so this is my first. I've never seen how they do their small device boxes, but I like it. It's pretty cool, pretty minimal, pretty simple. I don't like the vintage orange. This is the orange, but it's the vintage orange. This orange is not even cute, but okay, we'll move on. On the back here, what do we got? Just a little bit of some descriptions here. We got Kaleido 3 screen, octa-core 2.4 gigahertz, 8 gigabytes of RAM, which I think is one of the biggest stats on this device is that 8 gigabytes of RAM. Supports supports data only SIM. Okay, cool. Fingerprint reader, cool. 16 megabyte camera, LED flash, Android 15, water repellent design. Okay, cool. All right, we got all that out of the way. Let's see what we got here. Oh, let's look at the poll before I open this up and see what people think. Now, we put a poll up not too long ago, 14 minutes ago. We got 10. Someone just took a vote away. Who just took a vote away? Can I add my vote? I can't. So we're at 50%. 50% of people think I will like it. 50% of people think I won't like it. That's a pretty even split right there. That's a pretty even split. Let's see how I feel about the Palma 2 Pro here. All right, so opening the box here. Okay, typical Onyx packaging stuff. The nasty chalky paper. You know what I do like that I've noticed that they've been doing on their the wraps that I talked a lot about, that I like. The first time I ever saw it was Supernote. So Ratta with their Supernote devices were the only company that used to do this. Now I think everyone's doing it now, but they're putting little indications of what and where the I/O is on the device on the wrapper. I think that's brilliant. They didn't used to do this. Like I said, Ratta was the only company that I knew of that did that. Everyone's doing it now, it seems, and I do like that and appreciate it. It's just a nice little touch, right? I also like that you can take the device out of the package without it being without opening this little wrap here. I also like, and now I feel like I'm not going to accept Onyx like sending out the devices wrapped in this paper and the paper looking like all chalky and ratty. Like, I hope that's a thing of the past. I hope I've seen the last of that because you don't see it on this. And I've always thought, oh, that's just Onyx. That's how they package it. Whatever they're doing, it just makes their wrapping look all nasty and ratty. I'm like, okay, this doesn't look nasty or ratty. They can do wrapping that isn't nasty or ratty. I expect unnasty, ratty wrapping from henceforth, Onyx. Henceforth. Okay, never mind. We'll put this aside for now and see what else we got in the box. Is there anything else? Okay. We got this packaging here. We got the regular Onyx documentation in there. For this box, we got your cable, right? It's one thing I will say about Onyx, they give you a substantial looking and feeling cable. This isn't a small cable. This has got some girth to it. Exactly. All right, putting that back in there. We don't need this. We got tons of these, so just no need to litter the world with another USB cable. They need to stop packing these things in with vices. Like, really do. Like, I wouldn't be mad if they just stopped giving out these things altogether. I got a billion of them here. Like, come up with a standard, right? Maybe a color-coded standard like they do with the... Wait, what color is this? We were talking about the USB color standards the other day. What color is this one? Oh, blue. Do you guys remember what blue meant? What was blue? Hold on, let's check it out. Let's see what blue meant for the USB. You guys remember what blue meant? If you know, tell me. But if you don't, we about to find out what blue meant. I'm about to look up the show notes for that day. Oh boy, where's the show notes for that day? Oh, what show was it? Was that Monday's show? I think that was Monday's show, you guys. Let's see what we got for Monday's show. Was it Monday's? Yep, it was Monday. So blue, we got supports USB 3.0, super speed technology and above. Blue ports identify a device capable of fast data transfer up to 5 gigabits. That's nice. And if you want to know, that's 5,000 megabits. A significant jump from previous generations. Besides laptops, you will see blue ports on thumb drives and external storage. So this is a fast charging cable right here then. I like that. I knew it was substantial. Like, it's thick, and so I knew it was substantial for a reason. Fast charging cable. That's not for nothing. You typically don't get fast charging cables with these devices. You know what I mean? I can't remember the last time I got a fast charging cable with a device. So kudos to Onyx for shipping fast charging, for footing that little extra money for the fast charging cable. Now just throw a fast charging brick in there. We got something. If you're going to give me the cable, you might as well give me the brick. All right, so we got one more vote for no, that I won't like it. So 55 to 45 says I won't like the Palma 2 Pro. We'll see. What we got in the chat here? The best thing so far is the orange, says BM. Absolutely. I hate it. I love it, says Mr. EX. We're about to see if I love or hate it. BM says it's a phone, remarkable. No, this is not going to be like a phone, I don't think. Let me know in the chat if you guys have seen people using it like a phone. I want to see if I can, but we'll see. I'm putting Google Voice on this immediately. Blue equals USB 3.0, says The Rock. Thanks, Rock. Blue equals 3, says Dr. Ling. Blue is USB 3.0, says JP. CJ, I mean. Jinx, owe me a Coke, no doubt. Okay, so everyone knew that but me. Let's move on. So, we got all of that put back in here. Let's go ahead and get this put on and look at the device. All right, so we got the Palma 2 Pro here. First of all, I'm going to say this right now. It feels cheap as crap. Listen to that. Chat. When my hands rub the back of this and it feels like a business card, that doesn't bode well, okay? That doesn't bode well at all. But moving on. Okay. I don't like the way it feels. I'm not going to hold you. This, and Pete, listen, we did a poll yesterday trying to see if you guys thought that the Palma, Or let's just end this right here. We're gonna end this poll. We're gonna say people don't think I'm not gonna like it. I'm feeling I may not. But we did a poll yesterday, and I was asking you guys if you thought the Palma 2 Pro and the Go 7 were the same device, just different form factors. And you guys were like, no, they're two. No, I don't feel this. This is the same back that's on the Go 7 devices. The same back, the same nasty feeling, sounding. Are the sides metal or plastic? I think the sides are. Let's see. The sides are metal or plastic. Oh boy, what do we got? What can we use, chat? Oh, I don't have a. Oh, here we go. I want to know if the sides are metal or plastic here. Let's get down here. Let's get down here. Huh? What? Absolutely not. I would never. This isn't jury rig everything. This is not jury rig everything. I'm not about to scratch this with this, but I would want to see. Huh. Yeah, I think it is metal. It sounds like metal. Yeah, that's plastic. So the sides is metal. The buttons are metal, it feels like. Yeah, all the buttons are metal. The side is metal and the buttons seem to be metal. This should be your teardown vid. So the sides are metal, and the buttons are metal. But the back is this nasty plastic thing that I don't like the way that it feels. And we got a camera bump. Why do we have a camera bump? Listen, who did... This is the way you do a camera bump on an eInk device. What do we got? How do we... We'll probably be talking about this thing right here tomorrow. We'll probably be talking about this thing right here tomorrow. What can we see it? Oh, can you? We don't even know what this is. The box doesn't even say. Yeah, we'll be talking about this tomorrow. This is. But I wanted to show the right way. The right way to do. Oh, I don't have it. Oh, I was testing the eNote Pro in the other room. Anyway, that they did it right. There's a camera, but no camera bump on that device. This is not. I guess it's not that bad, but yeah, I don't like it. I'm gonna have to put some tech feed on here just to keep that off the surface because I'm not throwing a case on this thing. All right, so design. I am okay with the design, you guys. I'm okay with the design. It's not blowing me away. I'm not gonna hold you. It looks the face of it just looks boring, and it looks boring to me because of how the forehead and the chin is. You know what I mean? I want some symmetry. I don't know if the Viwoods eReader has that symmetry or not, but that's what I want. And this just looks dated. I don't know how else to explain it. It just, on face value, it just looks dated. And it doesn't feel especially inviting in the hand either. No. I mean, the design, I knew I wasn't going to like the design anyway, but I thought maybe if I had it in hand, I would feel differently about it, but I'm not a fan of the design. Rob, they can't be the same device. That device has data. Well, which device? First Palma 2 Pro teardown ever. Yeah. And what's wrong with the Go 7 back, says Aaron. I don't like the Go 7's back. It feels too rough. Like, it has some texture, right? And I think that they've done it this way to give it some grip. No, don't do that. Don't do something different. This looks bad and it feels worse and it sounds bad. It looks, feels, and sounds bad. It's just that there's no saving grace to this backing right here. I don't like it. What else we got here? No matter what the Palma Pro would have looked like, you were going to hate it. LOL. Dude, all right. Who can honestly say that this device looks better than the Viwoods eReader? This does not look appealing at all. And if they would have made the bezel symmetrical like the sides here, yes, I would have liked that more. It would have made it look a little bit more modern. Right now with the rounded edged cutout and the bezels, that just looks dated. That's a design from like 5-6 years ago, honestly. Phones were designed like this 6-7 years ago. Longer than that. Like, think about that. When was the last time you saw a phone with this sort of design? You know, that's how I'm looking at this, right? And the Viwoods looks a lot better. I don't know why. We'll look at a picture here in a second. Matter of fact, why does the Viwoods look better to me? We'll look at a picture here in a second of the Viwoods. I'm sure we'll get to that. All right, but moving on. What do we got here? That texture tells me that the Palma, when I am digging for it in my pocket. Yeah, I would imagine that because there's nothing like it. Definitely. The case makes it compatible with MagSafe accessories. I really like it. CJ, I didn't get the case for this, but knowing that it makes it compatible with MagSafe devices, I'm going to get that case because that's one of the reasons I wasn't going to buy the case, because all my cases are MagSafe compatible with the little thing here in the back. This magnet on this is strong, plus it's got a locking mechanism here. Peak Design makes the best cases on the planet, in my opinion. I wish they made cases for this thing. I'll look into that case, so thanks for bringing that up. What else we have here? I think that's it. All right, so moving on. Let's turn this thing on real quick. Oh, hold on. We got power button right here. SIM card tray right here that looks like it's popping out. Oh, that's not a SIM card tray. That's a button. Right? I mean, that is a button, right? Yeah, that's a button. Oh, the SIM card tray is down. SIM tray is down here on the bottom. Interesting. And yeah, rocker. I guess it's a volume rocker with the power button right here. And the other side, this is the action button, I guess, here. Anybody, is this customizable? Anybody know? Let me know in the chat if you know. And we got what is this? Serial number right here. And speaker grill down here. I think it's a microphone down here as well. With the USB-C port. Okay, let's go ahead and turn this thing on. Anything you guys want to see? Want to ask me any questions about? Don't feel shy about dropping it right there in the chat. We encourage all questions. If you guys are liking the content today, go ahead and hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you're considering, or like if you want to, if you like the content, and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I tongue-tied myself just now. All right. And if you want to continue conversations about this device after the live stream, jump into Discord. Link in the description. So we got English here? Yeah, we'll go with English. I like the hello. We're not in Chicago, though. We'll say New York is the time. I'm liking the responsiveness. Yeah, I'm liking the responsiveness. Power off, never go to sleep after 5 minutes. We'll say 10. Navigation, yeah, we bottom gestures for sure. Yeah, I don't want that right there. I do want that though. Gestures from the sides are pretty good, and that's a back gesture. I can take that. Make sure pin is charged. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and use our. We're gonna try the generic pin first to see what this generic pin is like. Connect the stylus. It is charged. Try to write. Perfect. So we got pin is active. Good to go. So the pin is active. We're good to go on that. And this is just a generic pin I got off Amazon. A generic USI pin off Amazon. So nothing special here. And it's showing me the battery level. That's cool. I mean, no writing surface, right? So, I mean, I guess that's to be expected. All right. Do you want to display handwriting functions? Yes. All right. So here we are. Let's see what we got here as a phone. What can we do here? We got the volume rocker, right? Good to go. We got move that out of the way. A search bar right here. Interesting. Yeah, I'm liking the snappiness of this. I really am. Let's see what we got for color here. See what the color is. Or the front light. So we're at 20%. Okay, all right. So that's at 30. That's 100% bright. 32. That's 100% brightness right there. I almost feel like it has to be at like, dang, I almost feel like it has to be at 30, at least 30. Well, I could probably get away with 25. Yeah, I could probably get away with 25. That's not bad. What do we got in the chat here? I don't like the volume buttons on the left side. It was easier to use Palma 1, 2 to turn pages one-handed. Yeah, I'm with you because of that function right there. Yeah, I can see that. The Viwoods eReader does look better, says Aaron. Absolutely. 100%. That's why I say, I mean, this could have saved itself with doing more modern bezels or making the bezels less rounded in the corners. Like, that's an old design language right there. This is a very old, the design for the Palma is a very old age design language that they need to update. And it wouldn't take a lot to update it. Make the corners less round. I don't know if they could have done anything about the size of the top and the bottom bezels, but it just, I don't know. It just screams dated to me. Yeah. I wouldn't be buying this because it's a looker for sure. Like I bought the Remove because it's a looker and it also has some really good functionality. This is not a looker at all. All right, what else we got here? I really, all right, camera. Okay, camera's not like terrible, right? I mean it's eInk, so it's not gonna be. All right, let's see what we got here. I mean, it's not a very stable camera. It's not stabilized at all, so the pictures are gonna look like crap. This is just a document scanner. You know what I mean? That's what this is gonna be for. This is just like a document scanner. Okay, good to go. I want to put some apps on here. Like I want to put Google Voice on here to see what that would be like. Because I think that's where the experience is really at for this thing as like a phone. I would use it as a pocket-sized e-reader maybe, but the darkness of the screen would make me want a device like the Viwoods e-reader more. If that was my aim, if reading was my real aim, I definitely think I would go with the Viwoods. It looks better. The contrast is going to be better. I would be doing this for the phone functionality, not the e-reader functionality. They needed a black and white one of this. I guess that would be the Palma 2. Yeah. What else we got here? See what the calendar looks like on this size screen. Okay, so they made some changes to how things work, right? What about the Notes app? Notes. All right. Just create notebook. Okay, let's take this pen here. Now my thing is, how is it going to write? Right. That's my thing. If I'm never going to write on this thing, if I feel like, okay, the writing on this is not going to be up to par for what I want, like if it's too cramped for me, then this doesn't work for me. If I'm just going to use this as an e-reader and maybe as a phone, if I were to use this as a phone and I want to put maps on here, see if maps works. if I could use this as a phone, that would be a saving grace for me. That would be a saving grace. So, but as far as writing goes, if the writing doesn't feel comfortable on here, that takes a huge chunk out of the motivation for this device for me. But let's go ahead and see what we got here. Okay, so you get a few choices for pins here, and you can you can slide that across. That's kind of cool. How you can slide it across and get more tools. I like that. I really like that. I did not anticipate that, but that is super smart. That's a super smart way to handle this instead of drilling into a menus on a device this small. I like that. That's a really nice addition. Let's see what we got. And I would do like, if I were to use this for writing, it would be like a grocery list type of thing. CJ says Google Maps works. Before I write on this, let's go to the chat and see what we got. It's not a phone, and I don't like the Palma, but it sounds a little like a Reach. But if it might not be for you, says Aaron. It may not. Right is power button. The Rock says right side power button, fingerprint reader, left volume rocker, and action button. Is the action button customizable? Does anyone know? CJ says, I don't like the volume buttons on the left. I think we got there already. The Viwoods eReader does look better, says Aaron. Absolutely. The Rock says, so far I'm with you and don't like the rounded screen corners, but it has much nicer chin than Remove. Absolutely. I will agree with that, The Rock. Way better chin than the Remove, right? Way more symmetrical than the Remove on the framing for this. That's my new VoIP phone. It can hold 2 SIMs or 1 SIM plus micro SD. Whoa, that's nice. Viwoods is a real phone. Yeah, Viwoods, if I'm not mistaken, and I'll know more today, or maybe probably won't open that today. I probably won't open that till tomorrow. But I will know more tomorrow about the Viwoods eReader, whether it's an actual phone. But from all like reviews and videos that I've seen, people are using it as a phone, and it comes with a dialer. That's the key thing here. Aaron says it looks so uncomfortable to write on that small screen. Yeah, I'm about to find out, Aaron. I don't think I'm gonna like the size. I think 7.1, and I've been saying this, and I should make a video decreeing that 7.1 is a sweet spot. Like Remarkable realized that when they made the Remove, they realized 7 inches was the sweet spot. TCL with the Ultra 60 also realized that because they went with the 7-inch screen for their writing mobile device. That seems to be the sweet spot. Buttons are customizable, says CJ. Thank you. Smart button is refreshed by default and is remappable. Awesome, The Rock. I appreciate that. You'll need a SIM for GPS maps. No GPS receiver, but it'll estimate location by cell tower. Oh, okay. Stand and pocketability test. Oh, yeah. Pocketability test. We'll check that out. So, I got my mauve plants on today. These are my mauve skinnies. Pocketability. Whoa, can we, let's get back here a little bit. Pocketability. So, okay. I mean, it fits just like a normal phone does. I can dig that. Absolutely. I can dig that. Yeah. I can dig that. It fits the skinnies. It passes the skinny test. It feels like a normal phone in the pocket. You know? Can we go back? Oh, this is the Inkwise guide. Okay. All right. Let's look at this thing. Let's go back to the chat before we head on. I think we got to the rest of the chat. Let's get back to this. All right, let's go ahead and go to the Notes app so I can take a look at how this writes. All right, let's see what I would do. I would do a grocery list or something like that on here. So let's see how that would work out. I want black. Oh, the eraser. Oh, it does work. Okay. All right, let me try to write a little smaller. And the eraser is not, it worked the first time. Okay, there we go. Wow, what's that about? Maybe the remarkable pen works a little better. All right, let's use the remarkable pen. Okay, yeah, the remarkable pen is working a little bit better. So let's try it again. So, now my handwriting isn't all that good, chat, but it's better than this. My my handwriting ain't the greatest, but it's better than that. Let's grab the remove over here. Since they both can use the same pen. Yeah, my handwriting ain't the best, chat, but it's better than that. It's definitely better than that, chat. Okay. All right. Let's take a look at another USI device. It is the best active. I ain't gonna hold you. It is the best active. We're gonna take the template off here. Okay. All right. Stop playing with them. Listen. No, it's not gonna work. People were like, hold on, let's get big. People were like, oh, it's Jay. I'm not gonna say people. Jay was like, oh, it's good, bro. It's better than the Go 7. Really, Jay? What? This thing is comparable to the Go 7. Wait, this thing is the Go 7 in a pocketable form factor. Period. To me. All right. So hold on. Let me just. Oh, I'm gonna write that again on this device over here, just so I can solidify how garbage it is. I will say the remarkable pen does write a little better than the generic pen I got off Amazon. So this is the generic pen I got off Amazon. The remarkable pen here writes a lot better than that, so I will give it that. But holy cow! All right, just one more time here. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh, what? Oh, okay. I just turned it off accidentally. Okay. Yeah. If you're asking me, and even if you ain't asking me, I'm gonna tell you, the writing experience is not good on this thing. I haven't even gotten to the fact or gotten to the point where I feel like it either is cramped or not. I haven't even gotten there yet. Just the writing quality, straight garbage. It's French trash. Hold on, let's get the trash emojis out here. This is straight garbage for writing experience. Now, I get it. The Palma 2 Pro is not a note-taking device. It's an e-reader that you can, if you want to put yourself through some punishment, you can write on it. If you're at the grocery store and this is your phone, why would it be? But if this is your phone and you're at the grocery store, you can write a note on it. You can do it. All right, one more time. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, chat. Yeah and no. Okay. I mean, and I will give it this. I'm getting about the same amount of words on for the lines here. So I mean, I guess the size isn't that big of a factor, right? Because if I'm looking at it and I'm being honest, I tried to fit more words over here just so I could say, but November wouldn't have fit over there. Maybe if I had started at the edge Oh, you know what? That wasn't there. Oh, chill out. Chill out. Stop playing with them. Look, can we just move this? Okay. Okay. Now, if we're doing that, ooh, does the scribbles work? Oh, I probably have to enable them. Whoa, the undo not working? What? Okay. That was a little weird. Okay, maybe I have to enable the scribbles here. I gotta turn Wi-Fi on for the scribbles? Oh no. Okay, let's get that going. Oh yeah, I had to have Wi-Fi. So I can't do I can't Okay, cool. All right, so I can't do the scribbles unless I enable Wi-Fi, and I don't want to do the Wi-Fi. You know what? I should go and enable the Wi-Fi right now. I'm gonna go ahead and do that, you guys. Give me one momento. We're gonna connect this thing to Wi-Fi so we can talk crap properly about it. All right. I will say typing on this feels better than on the Go 7. Like it feels accurate like the Go 7 or more accurate than the Go 7 for sure. I will say that. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn these things on here. Okay, now we got the scribbles on. Let's go ahead and see if we can select this and move it over here. All right, perfect. Yeah, all right, so writing how I write and moving everything over to the left here, like left justifying everything, I would be able to get November on here. Whoops. I would be able to get November on there. And I would not be able to get November here, right? Obviously. Okay, what's going on? It's not. Okay, so it's not recognizing. Maybe can I use my finger? Okay, it'll use my finger and recognize it, but okay, let's try the other pen. So it's not responding to the pins right now. I don't know what happened. Yeah, it's not responding to either of the pins. Oh, there we go. Now it's responding to the remarkable pen again. Okay, cool. Yeah, I would not have been able to fit November right there. Let's go ahead and erase that and get the black going. So yeah, I definitely think that the screen. Now it doesn't feel too small. All right, so I will say this: I don't think the screen feels too small. I think the problem is that I wouldn't want to only be able to write 3 words on a line, and I guess that wouldn't be so much of a big deal. I don't know, you guys. I'm gonna have to sit with it for a little bit so I can so I can know whether it feels cramped or not, because I just can't tell just by doing the little things that I'm doing here today. Yeah, I don't know if it's cramped or not. I have to work with it. I'll have to work with it and see. But right now I know that the writing experience is not good. Like I wouldn't want to I want to write on here, even though it's smaller, even though it's compact. I want to write on the remove. I do not want to write on this thing. Yeah, I mean, and it has nothing to do with the crampiness of it. It has more to do with the fact that the writing experience is just not good. It's not accurate. The lines look horrible. They're not straight at all. It's jaggy. Like if we just even if I just were to take an edge, let's see if I can take an edge and here we go. We'll use this pen. Okay, can we? All right, no, we can. We can. Wow. Oh, maybe because it's got a magnet in it. Let's use the box here. Draw a line with the box. Because I'm not sure if it can do it. Oh, yeah. Okay, it's good to go. When you're doing it that way, it's good to go. I mean, you can still see jaggies there that Oh yeah, the anti-aliasing kicked in, and it's okay. Anti-aliasing kicks in, and it's okay. It's still not perfect, but it's okay. I can deal with it. But when I'm writing, I don't know. Yeah, no. Yeah, I don't know. No. This isn't a writing experience. And like I said before, I didn't expect it to be. So my thoughts on this on the Palma 2 Pro right now is that the design I don't like. I don't like the design. I don't like the feel of it. It seems solid though. It seems solid. Let's go to the chat and see what the chat says about the writing experience here. It's not a note focused tablet that what did you expect, says Aaron. Well, I expected it to be usable. I expected it to be better than the Go 7, and because that's what I was told, and it's not. The writing experience is not anyway. I literally think this is a Go 7 in a pocketable form factor. That's how I see this thing, honestly. And I hated the Go 7. I also think the writing assessment should be done with the Boox stylus. Yes, I agree with that too. I agree with that as well. I couldn't buy the Boox stylus though, so I have to wait till I can get one of those. But if we're being honest here though, think about this. If we're being totally honest here and you're saying you have to use our pen with our device, but we're not sending it to you. The best experience can be had with our pen and device together, but we're not adding that. Aaron, I agree with what you're saying. Maybe I should have their personal pen, but if that were the case, if their personal pen works so much better with their device, it should have been included. The fact that they didn't include it says to me that A, they didn't care about the writing experience, first of all, and I highly doubt, I 100%, I would stake my reputation as a YouTuber, which I have no reputation, but I would stake that on the fact that the Inkspire and InkSense functionality is nowhere near as good as what Remarkable is doing with their pen. Period. Nothing tells me Onyx is even coming anywhere close to what Remarkable is doing with their USI technology. I would love to be proven wrong. I would love for this device to write perfectly. We've been talking about a device like this on this particular channel for a very long time, and now that we have one that's pocketable and you can write on it, the writing experience is not good, so who cares? It's pocketable, but the screen is too small to get writing done that doesn't feel cramped. That's how I feel now. I'm going to test it to see if that holds up. But how I feel right now, because I've tried writing on sub 7-inch screens and it's trash. I've written on 7-inch screens. It's good. So that leads me to believe that I feel like this is going to be a not good writing experience and feel too cramped for me to do any, not even serious writing on, right? Grocery store type writing. Like, I don't know. I would need something that felt a little better writing than this. And I would need 7 inches. You give me that, you got a killer device, period. And it is not a coincidence. It is not a coincidence that two companies that are making pocketable writing devices have gone with 7-inch screens. That is not a coincidence. That tells me that there is market research being done that tells them they've tried to get people to write on these 6-inch devices. It's not as comfortable as 7 inches and above. And for that reason, they're making their devices 7 inches when they're making a writing device. This, I get it, is not a writing device. It's just an e-reader. You can get a pen with it. But to say that their pen that comes with, that pen doesn't even come with this. But to say that their pen that they make don't even come with a device, but the pen that they make would be better than what a company who does a way better job than them is making, ridiculous. I do not subscribe to that train of thought that Onyx is making a better pen than Remarkable, and that trash Inkspire pen is going to work better than what Remarkable does. I don't subscribe to that train of thought. Yeah, I would want to test it, and I will, but just from my experience in technology, when companies don't couple it with the device, they don't care. It's not good anyway. They're just making their Inkspire pen is this generic Amazon trash that I got in my hand right here. Their Inkspire pen is this pen with Boox branding. Period. All they did was say, "Oh, we have to offer a USI pen. We make devices. We have to offer something." Yeah. They didn't try to put any work into it, because if they did, this wouldn't feel like it does right now. They didn't try to put any work into that. So their USI experience is trash. If this is any indication of what their USI is capable of, the whole situation is trash. And I haven't even gotten to how small the screen is. Period. Let's go to the chat. I feel the Supernote may be able to get away with it, since the whole shtick is modularity. You can get other pens, and you can get other pens. Well, the Supernote doesn't ship a pen with theirs because, first of all, it's Wacom. You can use any Wacom pen on the planet, and it will work. So there's that. But Onyx knows that you can't go and pick up any USI pen on the planet and it will work with their device. They know that. They have to offer one. The experience is trash. They don't care about it, but they have to by sheer fact that they make a USI device, they have to have one. It's not good. I don't expect it to be good. I don't expect it to be anywhere near what Remarkable is doing. Supernote doesn't offer a pen with theirs. Again, like I said, it's EMR Wacom. You can get it anywhere. And on top of that, they know that they can charge a premium for their device and the pens because they're so good. They've done market research. People want that. Like, no one wants this. No one wants that. Let's go to the chat. What else we got? It's hard to justify notes on the go when the pen is not attached to the device, at least in my experience. Very good point, eInk. The fact that you can't attach a device or pen to the device is another drawback. The Remarkable Paper Pro Move, the best attachment in the game. Strong. You can hold the device with this pen attachment. The only one who's doing it right. Now, there's a lot they do wrong, but they're the only one who does that right. What is the device intended for? Seems Palma 2 Pro is intended as an eInk phone replacement and reader with some writing. Don't ship a pen to get the first two, and if you want to write, get a pen. Right. That's the Palma 2 right there, The Rock. It's an e-reader. I wouldn't even call it a eInk phone replacement because it doesn't ship with a phone app like the Viwoods eReader. Right, that's more of a phone than this device is, in my opinion, because it encourages that kind of functionality. This one doesn't. Though you can put whatever app you want on it, Google Voice if you like. The Move is a real note-focused device, absolutely. And I think that's the thing, right? I'm not looking for an e-reader. When I get this, I'm looking forward to see if the writing experience is good. Can I use it? I'm still going to try it. I think the writing experience is trash. But is it too cramped? I don't know. We'll find out. Can I use it as a phone? I don't know. We'll find out. Those are the things I want for this particular device. The same things I want for the Viwoods e-reader. Like, I'm not going to write on that because you can't write. But if it's a good phone, if it's a good e-reader, that's cool. Like I said, e-reader, yeah, that's fine. But what else can you do? And this, I would need it to do something else other than read books. Palma and Go 7 trying to be something it's not. But that's my thing. The Palma and the Go 7 are the same device to me. When you bought the Palma 2 Pro, you basically bought the Go Color 7 2nd gen in a form factor that'll fit in your pocket. That's what you bought here. And if you didn't like the Go Color 7 2nd gen or the Go 7, If you didn't like that, you're not the experience. The only difference is you can put this in your pocket. That's legit the only difference. Well, I mean, it does come with a SIM. So the SIM things is a big thing. The Palma and the Go 7 are just e-readers. Yeah, they're just e-readers. But my thing is I wanted to see how good it takes notes, and it doesn't. It doesn't. I mean, it may take notes well. It does. The writing experience is not very good. We'll see about that though. What else I have on tap for this thing? I think that's all I wanted to check out on the live today with this thing. It's just the build quality, how the writing experience was. I won't know if it's too cramped until I write a lot more on it. So I'll be writing on it all week to give you guys my impressions on that. The camera is just a document scanner. You're not going to want to use this for anything other than that. Just because there's no stabilization here to get good pictures of anything. And the lighting is going to be trash. You know, it's not going to be able to do anything significant other than take a good picture of a document that you want to annotate on or something like that. I think that's what this is for. Yeah, I do like how they enabled the tools across here by scrolling. I do like that. That's a good way to add some intuitiveness and some seamlessness to your UI when you're making something small. Like, this shows that Onyx is capable of thinking along the lines of being intuitive, right? Because someone thought of doing this right here, which I haven't seen this done in a toolbar yet. It's brilliant. Brilliant. Easy way to get all of your tools on a small toolbar. Brilliant. Now, if they can whoever thought of that, they need to put that person in charge of the whole operating system. They need to put that dude in charge of the whole operating system. But I will get more into that device in the next week, you guys, and let you know how I feel about this. Build quality. All right, so build quality seems good. Let's talk about it. Build quality on this device seems really good. I'll give you my final thoughts. Build quality seems good. I do not like the design though. But if you are okay with the design, the build quality should not be an issue for you. No clankiness. It feels really solid in the hand. I don't like the back, but it does add some friction, right? And like eInk said, it will tell you what device you're grabbing for, even if you don't know what you're looking at. This feel is very unique, and you will know what you're touching if it's out of sight, right? So if you like that friction back, it's cool. I personally do not like that feel. I don't like the sound, and I don't like the way that it looks, but that's just me. We have a metal frame here. It looks plastic back, glass front. Doesn't have a writing surface on here, so if you're looking for a writing surface, it doesn't have that. It's just like a tab device. Some glare protection, but no friction. And I think that's it for this particular device right here. I don't like the writing experience because USI for Onyx technology is not where it should be, in my opinion, because other companies have shown that they can take USI to heights that EMR is reaching with their quality and precision. This is nowhere near a remarkable level in quality or precision with the writing, not yet. This is very akin to the Go 7 device. I mean, you don't even need the pen to write. You're about as accurate with your finger than you are with this pen right here. And that's a shame. That's a shame. But moving on, I think that this device could be something good if all the other aspects of it pan out. Can I use the maps reliably? How does it work as a phone? Is it too cramped? Those are all things that I'm going to work on and bring to light on the live streams here, and probably make a video or two about it as well. All right, what else we got here in the eInk space? Actually, let's go to the chat real quick before we head on to the next things we got here. Boox UI and intuitive unexpectedly together in one sentence. I know, Dr. Link, I never thought I'd utter those words for Onyx ever. Intuitive. But that toolbar, like, give it up. Like, you know what? Give it up. I've never seen them do an intuitive thing on their UI. That is the most intuitive thing I've ever seen from Onyx, and it's brilliant. Everyone needs to copy that. You're making a portable device. You want to add more tools to your toolbar? Make that toolbar scrollable. That's a brilliant solution to a problem. It just took a little bit of thought. By the way, Tab XC writing is fine. Yeah, I'll have to see. People told me the writing on the Palma 2 Pro was fine. It's not. It's my definition of fine and other people's definition of fine is not the same thing. So I eventually will get the Tab XC. It's not high on my list. It doesn't have a writing. It's USI, no writing surface, and it's got the camera bump. 3 things I do not like in tablets. So, that is what it is. The black color screensaver looks good. You should try it. I'll try that, CJ. Yes, it's the eye strain for me. I need a pocket-sized device that has more phone features. This is going to be huge for those who need real pocketable weight devices and can't carry more. Yeah, I want to see if this works as a phone. That would be a plus for me. That's one of the things that would save it not having a good writing experience, because I would never write on it. I would just use it as a phone. Yeah, we'll see how it works though. A lot of people like reading on their phone. Maybe that's why they're getting those phone-sized e-readers. Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind a small e-reader. This is for e-reader. Like when the Palma 2 came out, I praised it because we weren't talking about writing on that device. There were no notes, and people weren't talking about using it as a phone. It was just an e-reader. But as soon as you start talking about using it as a phone, as soon as you start talking about the writing, now I have different expectations for you. The Palma 2, totally different expectations I had for that thing than the Palma 2 Pro. So whereas the Palma 2 Pro e-reader, perfect for that. I applauded it. I thought it was one of the best. I said it. It's the best mainstream e-ink device on the planet. This has different expectations though. This is a little bit different for the expectations. The Palma didn't stand a chance with Rod. It does still. Jay's missing the opportunity to cape for yeah. Jay's been caping for the Palma 2 Pro for the last 2 weeks in my comments and in the Discord. I can't wait to take him to task for this. I can't wait. Yeah, it has its use case, not for me. No, definitely not for me. Definitely not for me. If you're just buying this as an e-reader, buy the 2. Like, why buy the 2 Pro? Unless you just want color, then I get that. I can understand that. All right, let's go to the next e-ink topic we got here. Kit's live stream. So Kit is a live stream today. I'm going to be there checking that live stream out. I think it's an interesting topic when you're talking about comparing companion devices. I was like, man, that's an interesting topic. I want to hear that. So I will be there at Kit's live stream. I have it linked in the description of this show here today. So if you're interested in hearing a conversation about device couplings, a smaller companion devices, a bigger device, and a small portable device, and how they work together, which are the best, that's going to be an interesting video. Definitely check that out if you're interested in that. I definitely will be there because I'm super interested in seeing where that goes. Where am I at? I ruined my video. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to be there for that, so check that out. That's at 4 p.m. today. Like I said, link in the description. eInk Black Friday deals. If you guys know of any eInk Black Friday eInk deals, I'm looking for some. I probably should have held off before buying the devices I bought till Black Friday sales went on, but I was like, it's time. It's time. But if you guys know of any, throw them in the comments of this show. Throw them in the chat. Discord as well. Like I said, there's a Discord link in the description of this video. Go ahead and join us. Good time. YouTube videos. Before we get out of here, there's a couple YouTube videos that I thought was interesting. Voya's got a new video out talking about Remarkable Paper Pro versus the Nomad. How do we feel about that? At Remarkable Paper Pro move. Who do we think wins this? Who do we think wins? For note taking, I mean, if you're gonna put the Nomad against the Remarkable Paper Pro, I'm not gonna be a dummy. I'm choosing the Supernote. Okay, I'm choosing the Supernote. I need Rod on my live so we can fanboy out over the move. Absolutely, I'm with you, Aaron. Just let me know when, bro. We can fan out over the remove. I like a good fandom. And like, it's me, you, and Dr. Ling against the world on this. Voya made good points. Yeah, I want to check out this video from Voya. I didn't have a chance to check it out this morning, but I'm going to check it out today. I think it just came out this morning, so I'm going to check that out. Also, if you guys are looking for more Palma 2 Pro content, this young lady right here over at Gopher Cake has a video. She puts out some Palma 2 and Palma 2 Pro content that I've been getting into. When she first got the Palma 2 is when I came across her channel. And I just kind of kept watching her after that. But every now and again, she'll throw up a really good video. She doesn't do a lot of videos, but this is probably one of her better ones talking about her use cases for the Palma 2 Pro. So check that out if you want some more Palma 2 Pro content in your life. What else we got here? I think that's it. Oh, yeah. That's it for the show today. We made it. Thanks you guys for joining me. That's going to be the show for today. I'm going to keep working on the Palma 2 Pro. I'm going to keep seeing if it's for me. I'm going to throw my SIM card in here. See if how the maps work. See how the GPS works. See about Google Voice. See if that works. How that's working out. And I may do a video on that because that may be something people can get a lot of value out of, seeing how this works as an actual phone. Again, this is Rants About Tech, where we do Monday through Friday, 11 or 10 a.m. to kind of whenever. Typically an hour-long show, and even though we went over a little bit today. Yeah, consider joining us. Like if you're still here, if you like the content. Consider subscribing to the channel if you want to see more things like this. I do videos as well, so you can look for those on the major guys, the big three. Announced the big four. We've added Viwoods. You guys. Thanks to the chat crew for joining me. Aaron, eInk. Who else we got here? We got Dr. Ling. We got Rob. We got CJ. We got Christina Ray. Let's keep the outro music going. What else we got here? I think I said Dr. Ling. Yep. We got McCain. I think I've seen McCain before. Welcome back, McCain. Thanks for joining. Mr. EX, never seen you before. Thanks for joining, though. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, you guys come back and join the show. We appreciate having you here. If I missed you, I will get you guys next time. Again, we're going to be doing Palma 2 Pro content all week. I'm going to be doing Note Air 4C content, and I'm going to be doing Viwoods eReader content this week as well. So a packed week and going into next week. So stay tuned for the new content coming out. And I got unboxings for all of these things coming out as well. So get subscribed. You don't want to miss this stuff. You don't want to miss it. All right, you guys. Thank you for joining me, and appreciate you. Have a great rest of your day. And until tomorrow, I will see you guys later. Take care. Peace.